Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of September 9th. This is for Capricorn. Capricorn, we are in a fellow earth signs season. However, we all are under this effect of this eclipse season where on Sunday there was a lunar eclipse in Pisces, and then towards the end of Virgo season there will be another eclipse in Virgo. So it's affecting everybody regardless of our signs and elements. So we'll see how it's affecting you. I can't pronounce, so I'm using the Earth Power Oracle deck. This deck I'm using because it's Earth Power. It's got all these power spots for around the world. I cannot pronounce half of them, and so I am sorry in advance, especially to the stepped pyramid of Sakura. I don't know, I'm sorry. The soul is eternal. I accept cyclic rejuvenation. And so when you think about cyclic energies, especially of the seasons, right now, we're at the end of summer, moving into fall. And so we are about to hit the end of Virgo season, triggers our harvest season. And so this is where we're harvesting all the juice of the summer so that we can make it through winter, through your season when there is nothing happening. And so in the cyclic rejuvenation, know that yes, we have moments where we are running, it's summertime, we got all the energy in the world, but then we'll hit these harvest moments where we're really rushing to get things good. And then winter time, where literally animals hibernate or go dormant, plants go dormant, and then we come back to spring where things slowly wake up. Cycles don't just work for the seasons, they work for us too. And so know that there are times where sometimes we're hitting the ground running, and sometimes we need the rest. And so wherever it is, honor where you are at, Capricorn, because we have the situation Fushimi Inari Grand Shrine. I nourish myself, and I am open and completely abundant. I am fertile in every way. I am joyful and happy. So you have to nourish and complete yourself, especially like those wintertime, like I said, the bears, when they hibernate, before they go to hibernate, they have to go munch a bunch up on like in Alaska, it's like they get all the salmon out of the stream to eat and nourish themselves before they go into hibernation mode. So what are you getting mad about, sir? Don't you get mad on my deck of cards. It's rude. But anyways, so for you, that rejuvenation also needs to be about self-replenishing. So know that, learn how to complete and nourish yourself. Yeah, the situation or the reason this is happening. My favorite place. I know there is a place upon this earth that resonates deeply within me. I open myself to the healing powers of these places. They are unique as I am unique. So so what it's saying is that you need to rejuvenate yourself, and you have places unique to you because you are unique that might provide you that healing. So for this cyclic rejuvenation, it could be that you are called to places. And so know things like the snow goose, which is one of your astrology animals in a different tradition. They migrate south for the winter. And so that might be a thing for you to think about, is that in that cyclic rejuvenation, maybe if a space isn't nourishing you, if you don't like those cold winters like the snow goose, go south for the winter, get a Mexico home or something like that, go to the beach. Where is rejuvenation for you? And then just also listening to your own internal cycles, because you cannot be nourishing yourself if you're depleted. So finding, if wintertime means rest and relaxation, like for me when I was in the desert, it would be, I spent a lot of the time tea and painting. That was my winter, and that was totally nourishing for me to keep me replenished so that I can go back out when things got hot again. So whatever that looks like for you. So the lesson to be learned is Palenque. I have a personal relationship with my patron guides. I am the result of love throughout the ages. I am awakening to my own value and purpose. So for you to find your own value and purpose, you really need to connect to yourself, like your favorite places and all. You know, your favorite place doesn't need to necessarily be like a place in the world like Sedona or something. Your favorite place could be like a park down the street or your couch, whatever it is. Find your nourishment so that you can, you know, reconnect to your value and purpose. Because yeah, your value and purpose might be something like that snow goose where it's asking you to, hey, you need to migrate for you to feel comfortable at this time. You need to tap into these habits and routines at this time of year so that you have cyclic rejuvenation versus depletion. Yeah. So that's what I have for you on the Earth Power spread. However, I did get gifted this deck by a Virgo. It is the Crystal Reading Cards Oracle. And so we're going to pick a stone, a crystal for you that can be helpful for this eclipse season. But also, like, so if you can't get this stone, because I mean, some of these I couldn't like just get from any store, connect to this card, or maybe even just wearing or surrounding yourself with the colors of this card if that's an option, so that you yeah, you can find whatever it is that you need. Which for you, blue kyanite, letting go. And so I do have, there we go, blue kyanite. Blue kyanite is a good stone for the throat chakra, but it's also for dreams. And it's saying letting go, because you need to open up and relax. And so you can't find full relaxation and you can't find full rejuvenation if you don't let go of some parts of you that aren't working for you anymore. You know, like when you were a kid and hiding under the covers to protect yourself from the boogeyman worked out, but as an older person, you don't need it. Yeah, I'll even say as somebody who, I had a nightlight in my teens and early 20s because I had issues with the dark. So things like that, like, is like, if you gotta let go of things, which, yeah, they might have once served you. Those are kind of ridiculous ones, but letting go of things like holding grudges and things like that, or just letting go of those grudges in general. You gotta let that shit go. All right. Well, yeah, so you can wear this color. You can, yeah, like get this stone. It does, yeah. I mean, I literally have it by my bedside. So that is how I use it. That's all I have for you this week, Capricorn. I hope this eclipse season moves whatever it needs for you, and I'll see you next week. Bye.